All right. Do you want me to put us side by side? Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone doing today?
Hi, user. Is that for user UD or is that a new person? User UD2. Hello.
Yeah,
Hi, Shining Love and Truth.
I think it's just because they haven't created a handle for themselves yet.
Ah.
So YouTube assigns that weird and wacky thing.
Hi, everyone. How's it going? Happy Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
Yeah.
We're almost there. We're in the middle of the week, which is a great thing. But for me, I'm on vacation, so it doesn't matter.
Nice. And my vacation. Hi, Vandika. Hi, Kendra. My vacation, I guess, kind of starts as soon as camp's over.
Oh, yeah. And then you just get to do whatever you want with your kids, hey?
Pretty much. Yeah, we're just going to chill.
Summer vacation. Well, I'm going camping on Friday.
Where are you headed?
And just up island from where I live, about an hour and 20 minutes up island. Yeah, it's a woodland campsite that's on the ocean. So, yeah.
This sounds beautiful.
Most places on the island are, but don't tell anybody.
Don't want the vacation spot to be blown up and everyone starts coming.
Yeah. So, for those who are already in the chat, you can go ahead and post your question if you want, and we can answer that for you. What do you have coming up, Kyle? Anything, or are you still just trying to get past summer camp?
I actually do have some stuff tomorrow night. I'm on with Allie. I believe it's 6 Central and it's 6 Central and like 4 her time. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Messages from Your Future Self. I'm very excited. It's a new show. A new series she's doing. So Allie, I always forget her handle was, what is it? Heart and Centered, or
Heart and Soul Connected?
Yeah, Heart and Soul Connected. I always want to say Heart Centered Tarot, but that's a different person. Heart and Soul Connected.
That's different person altogether.
Yes, I think they're actually friends though, so it's kind of funny. I don't know why I always get the hearts mixed up. So yes, I'm going to be on with her, and then Friday I'm on with Jackie B.
Oh, nice.
And we're doing around 2:00. And then I have a few days off, and then I have some shows next week, but I forgot my calendar, so I don't. I'm going to be on with Sabrina on Friday. She has a big panel coming on for next Friday at 1 Central. It's going to be like a like Happy Birthday USA. Let's send some positive stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 4th of July for you guys soon.
Mm-hmm. So she's doing like a cool thing. So I'm excited.
Yeah, well, that's fun. So tonight, for me, I have the Nut House with Curtis, the Creek County Oracle, and Gigi through Spirit Readings Gigi. And we do that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. We have Manic Monday, Hump Day Wednesday, and then TFIF Friday.
TFIF, I love it.
So, yeah. Because, when you work full time and Friday hits, it's like, it's a good time.
That's fun.
So we do have some messages coming in. We have 3 questions so far.
Yeah.
4 questions.
Yep, I see user. I see Bandika Shining. I'm not sure is Mon. I can't even pronounce that. If they have a question, I'm not sure if they were just saying if there's a question. Shining Love Light Truth.
Yeah.
Kendra. Awesome. Harmonious.
Kendra.
Awesome. Yeah, we got a few questions coming in. Sweet.
Yeah. Is Mamo Amud?
Yeah, I think that's
Love and Healing.
Yeah, we got a bunch of questions popping in. Awesome. And then there was one that I Yeah, it's like I can't pronounce it. Is Mamo that I think you just tried to say that.
Is
I
Mamo a mood?
do you have a question? Or are you just kind of saying hi? Just wanted to check, double check.
Just yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Exciting.
I think I have starred everybody. I think I've got everyone 7 questions so far. So for those of you on Kyle's channel who might not know me, I'm Lulu the Quiet Flame. My channel is Messages from the Quiet Flame, and I am on Vancouver Island in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. So I am not in the same time zones as most people, except Arizona. I know that
Oh,
because Bobby,
yeah.
um, he's in Arizona and we are the exact same time zone. So
Oh,
that's kind of awesome. It's easy to book shows when you're
yeah.
the same times.
He seems
So
cool. He
yeah,
seems cool. Hi, James. Hi, Universal or
just draw
Universal.
my attention if you see a question that I don't have starred.
I will.
I'm
Did you
just
get
going through to make sure I
Lori?
haven't missed anyone.
Did you get Lori and Lisa?
Um, I'm
They
just
were
going,
at.
I'm all the way down to James and I've starred everything.
Okay,
So
cool. Awesome.
yeah. Yep. So if you want, we can go ahead and get started.
Yeah. Let's do
And
it.
would you like to read first?
Sure. I'm a slow
Yeah.
shuffler, but I got you. Okay. All
All
beautiful
right. So we're
souls.
going to go to the first question. And we'll probably leave questions open for what? Another, I don't know how much time you have, Kyle.
I got about until about 4 my time, and then I got to go take my kids to martial arts. I got about another like hour and like what 50
Hour?
minutes? Yeah, like hour and 50 minutes. I could go. I was planning on
An
going from
hour
like
and a half?
yeah, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, let's say an hour and a half. And if we get more questions, we'll close questions then at like, I don't know, when you think. We'll go from there.
Like maybe
All right.
2:45.
Sure.
How many cards are you pulling for each person?
My standard is 3, but sometimes I get told to pull more.
Yeah. I think that's
So,
perfect though. Yeah, I think 3 is a good number, and if sometimes I pull like 4 if I get 2
yeah.
that come out.
Yeah. And I didn't grab any funny, I didn't grab any oracle decks.
I pretty much have mostly tarot, but
Yeah.
I read in such a different way. I have my past life deck out just in case anyone asks, and I have my rock and roll one out.
Right. I love that one actually.
It's really fun.
Yeah,
And
I do like that one.
I have my Archangel Michael Sword of Light. That's I go to when I'm like, okay, I need Michael. I need Michael's opinion.
I keep looking at that sort of light one. Jackie B has that too. And that must be for you. I keep looking at it and I haven't bought it yet. So I think I'm supposed to.
I am extremely biased because I actually study with Bradley Valentine. He's one of my mentors, and I just worship him. I think he is the bestest. Any deck that guy could he could write something on a piece of toilet paper and I would buy it. That's
And
how
then
much
you would buy it.
that's
I
how
have a
much
couple.
I believe in him and how wonderful he is, and I love and he signed every one of my decks. And he writes like
Nice.
personalized messages. Like he's lovely. He always teases me. He calls me ADHD eyes. That's my nickname. He says they're my superpower. So I already have one. He's coming out with like a deck I think in November, and I already have it pre-ordered.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
And I just love him, and I love supporting him, and he's lovely.
Yeah, there's all these creators and you don't know much about them. So it's kind of nice when you know somebody who knows, and can shed a bit of light, right?
And I mean, I've been to 2 of his masterminds. I've been in his group for like 3 years. And I love how he makes us all feel special. Like he'll tease me, like he really does. And that's what I told him. I was like, you make us all feel special. Like you're like a big deal, and you make us feel like we're your friends. And he's like, but you're my peeps. You're my peeps. So he's
Right?
just So I love his decks. His decks really speak to me because like I love the art they use. He always has like a cool
Yeah.
artist, and they really speak to me. So
I should probably get more. I think I have like 2 of Radley's decks. I don't think I have that many.
if you like angels, Angel Wisdom Tarot is my favorite. That is my OG. That is my mediumship deck. That is my probably my
I
precious.
didn't
My house is
I
on
didn't know she
fire.
had tarot.
Oh yeah, he is the creator of Angel Tarot. Angel any tarot with angels in it. Radley Valentine is the one that like put that on the map.
Oh my gosh. No, I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, he is like the founder of Angel Tarot. So he has Angel Tarot, Angel Wisdom Tarot, Guardian Angel Tarot, Archangel Tarot, or Archangel Power Tarot. My favorite is Angel Wisdom, though. It has like all the archangels in it, and then I also really like his animal deck. His animal deck really speaks to me a lot too. I use this one. I think Gigi has this one too.
I think I have that.
It talks to me a lot.
Hang on.
And then he has another one that he did with Dougal Frazier. And I love Dougal is also another very sweet. I studied with Dougal and he's very kind. The Angels and Auras deck, that one's cool too.
I have that.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that it's an oracle. I'm gonna bring that up.
And I have that animal deck also.
It's great.
I just didn't realize it was him.
Yeah.
Do you have this one?
That is what I'm ordering. That's the one I ordered for what? Is it coming out in November?
Pre-order?
I already pre-ordered it. I think it's September, November.
I don't know. Let me see what it says.
Coming out. But I pre-ordered that baby. As soon as that guy has anything that comes out, I'm like
that stuff before us.
I what?
You guys get stuff releases before us. We're usually 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks behind. It does, unless of course Amazon releases it and then it all comes out at the same time. This is projecting Thursday, November 19th.
Okay, yep, I got it. Yeah, I pre-ordered that already.
Yeah, I just did.
I love his decks. I just do, and I think
actually really love that cover. So that in itself, like, I love the Fool being in a suit of many colors like that. All the patchwork, everything, like.
And he's so fun. Like he will wear like ruby slippers. Like he is just so sassy and fun.
Does he look like this guy?
He looks like there's a great picture of him on YouTube actually. That's like a very modern. I think he got some new headshots done. His YouTube channel has like the best picture of him right now. He's finally embraced. For the longest time he was like struggling with going gray. And we were like, dude, you're a silver fox. Like, you're adorable. And so he finally embraced the gray. He's so
for men, that's distinguished.
He looks adorable. But if you go to his YouTube channel, it has a really good picture of him on there.
He does look like the Fool.
That picture totally just speak honestly. That's like the most modern picture of him. It's really good.
He does look at this picture. He does look like that.
Yeah, that's so cute. That's an old school OG one.
I felt that as soon as I saw the cover, I was like, oh, I wonder if that looks like him. And it was just like,
he's a cutie.
Yeah.
He usually wears glasses. He usually has like glasses because I think he takes them off for headshots. But usually whenever I've been around him, he's had glasses on. But he's just a cutie. And he's just so sweet. His animal deck is funny because every single one of his dogs are in here.
Right.
Even the ones that have passed on. He's a huge dog lover. So like I think
I want to say sorry. I want to say hi to my mentor because she's in the show. Hi, Donna Marie. Love that you're joining us. And Jackie Jacaranda has come in.
Oh,
love that. And my Curtis is here, who I read with Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Also, Curtis, put your channel in the chat, Curtis. Curtis is Donna Marie too.
And Donna too.
Yeah.
Donna too. Drop your channels so that other people can pick up on your light too, right?
Curtis is a brilliant medium. I've had the pleasure of reading with Curtis as well. He's absolutely
and past life.
Yes.
Yeah, past life.
I just started following Donna Marie. She's awesome.
I love Donna. We work together.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
so funny. Oh.
Yep. So that's kind of like you with Radley, and I know the
Yeah,
kind of light in person that Donna has, and it's
I
awesome.
love that. I love
Super
when
supportive.
I love when someone's kind of a big deal, but they're like really kind. Like they haven't changed. Like they're still humble. They're still kind.
Mhm.
Still really
They're
genuinely
still
care.
them.
And that's what I love about Rad. And I told him that too. I was when I first met him, I was like, you're so humble. I'm like, dude, I'm like fangirling over you. And he was like, girl, stop. Sorry. And I'm like, I am. And I'm like, but you're so humble. You make us all feel special. You make us all
Right?
feel seen. And he's like, girl, he's just so cute. So I'm
Yeah.
like fangirl. I always fangirl over him. He's so cute. My mom met him too. My mom came with me to Mastermind, and we all went out to dinner. So now he's always like, "How's your mom? How's Karen?" Like it's just so good. She's like, "Oh, it's so cute." Oh,
Yeah. Cool.
I got some good cards.
All right. So are you ready for
Yeah,
user
I am. Sorry, I'm a big chit
YouTube?
chatter, and I'm really ADD. So sorry.
Me too. I'm like, but I'm like, okay. Curtis was fangirling last night. You'll have to tell me about it
Ooh,
later,
yeah,
Curtis.
who were you? I want to know who you were fangirling
Yeah,
over.
who are you fangirling over? All
So
right.
I Oh, thanks, James. Aw.
Yeah, that's nice of you to say. Two
I
two
appreciate that.
crazy ADHD chicks on one channel.
Squirrel. What does Scott always say? Squirrel, squirrel.
Squirrel.
So, user, I got some really good cards for you. There was one thing that's telling you there's something in your life right now that I think that you've been wanting to take action on, and it's telling you to pause and wait right now. So, this is the Archangel Michael sort of light deck. So, I always go, Michael is always like, hits you straight. He's going to give it to you straight.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying it's not time yet. So whatever like action you were going to take, or like there's something you were about to do, but be patient because the opportune moment's approaching. So it's just whatever that is. I'm not sure. It's always hard when you can't talk to the person. But then I also got the Ace of Cups, which is beginning of like there's some kind of beginning of like love exchange. I mean, it could be romance, it could be a new friendship, it could be love of something, but there's something coming into your life. I feel like that's coming July, and I know July is coming soon, but I feel like there's some July energy around it, Cancer energy, like the Cancer season, which just kind of started. So there's something really beautiful coming your way. And then this is also talking about, and I think this might have to do with this note, with this do it's not time yet. So this is the Queen of Fire. And I have to tell you, I pulled the Queen of Fire today when I was having a moment. I'm like really struggling trying to get my novel published. I keep getting rejections. I'm like crying every day. And I pulled the Queen of Fire today. I was like, I just need a sign that this is like what I'm supposed to do. And the Queen of Fire is you can make anything happen. Believe in your dreams. You have the ability, just it's never underestimate the power to manifest your dreams. You can do it. So I think this is telling you to pause and wait for the opportune moment, and that you can do it. Whatever this is, you got this. You can do it. It's just you're going to know when it's time to jump, right? And then there's something like really nice coming your way. So that's all I got.
All right. Well, I kind of got the same thing, but almost in
Woo!
reverse. So, what I got is the Three of Wands.
I
So
love
this is you wanting to express growth and creativity within your life and looking for how you can decide that you are going to take action on it with the Two of Wands. So you're right now in that creative space. You're in that planning phase. When is the right time? When is not the right time? You're starting to feel a little bit trapped in the Eight of Swords. And maybe that's why, Kyle, you got the it's not the right time moment because you're blocking your creativity a little bit. So rest is what you need to do right now. So keep up with the creativity, but when you can, set it aside and focus on other things, like maybe just having fun, right? Maybe just doing something that is completely unrelated to this planning and creativity phase. You have the teenager of wands, the page. So this is just below the queen. So before you hit that queen, you have to pass through page status. And this is your enthusiasm. Again, it's all about creativity and looking forward, it's looking ahead, seeing what's coming in the future. It's like he's looking out there toward that pyramid and thinking, how am I going to get there? That's where you're at right now. You're going to get there. You got Four of Swords in reverse, which is self-care and slow down. So just
Mhm.
taking care, nurturing your creativity, nurturing those ideas that you're having, nurturing the plans before you go headlong and end up at the Queen of Wands, because that's what I'm getting.
And I wonder if that nurturing part too is that it's not time to act yet. It's time to like take care of yourself for a little bit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it can kind of go hand in hand. I love
They
that.
do. All right. So thank you for letting us read for you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to find the first question, which was you. And now we are on to Tandika.
All right. Any romance coming soon?
Love or romance? Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. Very interesting. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm a slow shuffler.
Okay. All right. You're asking about love and romance coming in soon. There's some fears that you need to deal with. This is the devil. So there's some past experiences that still need a wee bit of shadow work so that you can put your best foot forward when it comes to seeking. If you're seeking love when you're still carrying emotional damage, you attract the same type of emotional damage that you haven't dealt with yet. That is what have been my experience. So if you're carrying fear of someone cheating on you, because somebody did cheat on you, chances are you're going to attract a person who has a problem with fidelity. That's just how I find my karmic cycles roll. Okay. Three of Wands is you needing to express yourself confidently. This is all about your self confidence in moving forward. There's a lot of stuff out there for you. You just need to deal with the emotions of the past so that you have a clear path to walk down. The Queen of Swords tells me that you're going to cut out all the crap. So, the Queen of Swords is the most powerful queen, in my opinion, in the deck because not only is she strong, but she's valiant. She's a fighter. She's a warrior, but she's also very empathic, very loving. The problem is that if you are cornered, that double-edged sword becomes that tongue that can speak really harshly. So you can get cut very easily or cut others very easily, sorry, with words. So make sure that when you're moving forward as a Queen of Swords, you have your head and heart in balance. And that is what you do by letting go of that past energy. Okay. Some solitude with the Hermit. Okay. The star is featured very, very powerfully here. That's healing. So solitude brings you healing. Being alone with your thoughts, talking to your higher energies, your spirit guides, your source, whomever that is for you. That is where you're going to work out these past traumas that need to just let go. We're right in that perfect time right now. There's a bunch of stuff going on astrologically with things going here and there, whatever. Cancer is featured really high right now, and then Mercury's going into retrograde. Now's the time to shed bad emotions. Just let them go. And if they don't serve you, let them just go with the moon. Okay. Six of Pentacles.
Oh,
says that you are going to advance and you will have good fortune. Okay. The moon is featured very brightly in here, which almost kind of, I didn't even realize that till I held it up to the camera. Um, this says a lot is going to happen on this cycle for you, is what I feel. So going into July, you're going to be shedding emotion that no longer serves you so that you can go forward and it just expand yourself from there. That's what will attract love. Kyle?
so I got first of all, I think that I don't know if you've been really busy with work lately or if you've been focused on work, but I've gotten that you are very focused on work or trying to balance. Like there's a lack of balance right now. And I feel that in my soul. So I'm not judging here, but it's like you're almost putting too much into you need to like look at your for if you want to bring love, you need to put some priorities into love. And I feel like right now you're really focused on work or maybe money, trying to make money or trying to like work on finances or prosperity, which I mean I feel that. But there's also a level of forgiveness there, and I think it's self-forgiveness. So whenever I get Archangel Zachiel and I focus on Archangel Zachiel, that Z, and my eye goes to the Z, that tells me there's some kind of forgiveness or self forgiveness that might be blocking you. And for you, I think it might be self forgiveness. So I don't know if, like, kind of what like Lulu said, if there was a bad relationship or maybe there's something in the past and it's forgiving yourself for that, forgiving yourself. And I know we've all been there where we've dated somebody that wasn't for our highest good and we kind of blame ourselves for not seeing the red flags and whatnot. So forgiving yourself there to help kind of release that block. I also feel like even though you are kind of busy with work, I feel like you got a lot going on with work. Work is actually going well, which I know is not answering your love question, but work is going well. I feel like there's a lot of collaboration, a lot of like acknowledgement from like superiors. I also got like the self-employment card. I'm not sure if you're self-employed or if you're thinking of starting your own business or side business, but I get that you're kind of really focused on work right now. So that might be why love hasn't kind of come into the picture. And I also got that step into the spotlight. I don't know if you're getting out enough. If you're getting out, if you're putting yourself out there enough, if you're getting out there enough so you can meet people. Because like spirit can make it so that we find we find our person, but we have to meet them halfway. So like if you get invites for places and things, then you need, say yes to things, say yes to invites, say yes to going out after work with coworkers, or because you never know where you're going to meet somebody. That's kind of the message I'm getting. So putting yourself out there, and I know like work's been a priority for you. So maybe trying to find ways to like balance that and focus a little bit on love, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense.
All right. And now we have Kendra. Any messages my guides would like me to know currently? So let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You love it when cards won't go back in the deck no matter what you do. It's like there's just too many of them.
Might have been flying lately.
Yeah, I love that. I love that when they pop out. Like these just did.
Oh, when I love jumpers. I'm like, okay, that's meant to be. Okay.
Except for when it's a pile of 5.
Oh yeah, then it's just so I had once took a tarot class like years ago, and the lady is like, "That's just clumsy shuffling." When it's more than like 2, clumsy shuffling. I think it's funny.
Okay, I'll start since you're.
I'm sorry.
Still shuffling. That's okay. Take your time. The message has to come when it comes, right? So, Kendra, I got for you the Lady of Jewels. And this is the 4 of Pentacles. So they are reminding you that you have security and control over your life. What you want to call in or release is under your control. I love how She's almost combined with the death card, the transformation, because she is skeletal. And I like how she's looking forward out the window, like um almost like the Two of Wands. She's sort of a bunch of things going on in one card. So know that your future is under your control. You have the Hermit. They need you to talk with them more and listen more. So I don't know if you have stalled on dreaming. I don't know why I'm feeling as though you're maybe not dreaming that you're recollecting. Um, Talk to your guides and ask them, please, to restore your dreams. This is how they communicate with you. So if you're feeling a little bit lost, try that for a little while. Happens to me all the time, and I have to literally beg them for my dreams back. You have the Knight of Wands coming in. So again, I look at knights. Knights are the go-getters. So this guy is passionate and courageous. And it takes courage to set off on an adventure to find your spirit guides, to access your spirituality, to trust in what you're hearing. So remember, you have that ability. They need you to get the messages to help guide you. They're there. You also have the Blade Witch, the Seven of Wands. This is about making sure that you have protective boundaries because while you're letting them in, you don't want to let anything else in, right? Only beings of love and light, energies that have your highest good. Make sure that your boundaries are set. This is a reminder for you that as they're coming in, set your boundaries. Okay. It doesn't block them, it just blocks, the stinking thinking, the energies that you don't want in your light. And then you have the Three of Wands, which has you growing. I feel like this is you having an expansion and working with your guides. So keep looking forward, keep focusing, and do whatever you can to keep up the communication. Okay. Like when people say, why do you talk to yourself? Just say, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to my guides. So there you go.
I got actually kind of two different messages here, which is fun. I got a very similar one about your spirit relationship. So your guides are really wanting to, they are really coming in hot and they want you to pay attention to the signs they're sending you. And I'm not judging because I get really distracted and I don't see my signs either. So no judgment. But they are really they're just really wanting to like foster a stronger connection with you and help increase your intuition. So if you're open to that, like they're there, they're ready for you. They're like knocking at the door. Another cool thing, and I love this for you, is that your vibration is rising, which is awesome. Your vibration is rising. So you might notice that like maybe people or situations are falling away from you lately because you're kind of leveling up. And it can be painful sometimes because sometimes it can be lonely at the top, is what they say, but you are leveling up. So that means that people are, there's sometimes just people just aren't living up to that energy frequency. Like sometimes when we level up and I'm not trying to diss people, but like if we level up and we're more bright light, we're too bright for some people and they either back away or they try to drag us back down. And I feel like in your situation, people might be backing away from you and it might feel a little bit lonely, but it's because you're changing your frequency for the better, which we're with what's going on with like how they talk about like the golden future and like the fifth dimension. I feel like you're getting ready to be a part of that, which is really cool. And then I also got the Two of Water, which is the beginning of a new relationship. So if you have any like friends or like family members that have kind of, or loved ones that have kind of like drifted off because your frequency is getting a little bit higher, fear not, because there's someone coming into your life that and it could be love, it could also be a great great friendship or like a great partner, or like a twin flame that's not romantic. And I feel like there's someone coming in that's going to replace some of these people that have kind of faded away, which is awesome. Like really nice partnerships, people that are on your level. And then I also got too, your guides want you to enjoy the fruit of your hard work. Like you've been working really hard, you've been planting the seeds, you've like tilled the garden, you've stomped the grapes, you've harvested, and now they want you to enjoy it. So celebrate even the small wins. So that's what I got.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us read for you.
Thank you. I always forget to say that.
I know, I do too. So it's just kind of like a blanket, everybody. Thank you for trusting us with your cards.
I always forget to add that. Jack,
So shining love.
Anything for July?
July.
Oh, you are very welcome, shining love, light truth. July. I'm
shining
excited.
love, light truth. Yeah.
If anybody, for those of you that have Jupiter somewhere in Leo, Jupiter's going into Leo June 29th. Yeah. Wherever that's going, it's gonna be like really good. It's going. I'm a Leo rising, so I was told I'm gonna have really good luck for the next year. I'm very excited.
And then good luck. Jupiter is something with Cancer, and then Mercury is in retrograde or something. I don't understand astrology whatsoever, so I just go with the flow. Like whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Sometimes the Mercury retrograde is just like just to double check, cross your T's and dot your I's kind of thing, because communication can be wonky. So
and emotions. It's something to do with pulling emotions out.
Did it go into retrograde already? Because I know you mentioned it earlier, but did you say it already happened?
No, I think it's going.
So I have been like emo today, like on the verge of tears, like all day. I don't know if it's my life or I struck the stars.
I did write it down. I just didn't bring it in here because I know sort of like there's people out there that know about astrology, so they know exactly what's going on. So that's pretty cool, but I'm not very good with that.
I know enough. I know like the basics. Kendra, I'm glad you mentioned the bird. So this card has a bird in it. And I've thought to ask you if you feel like birds are one of your signs. And I honestly forgot because I started focusing on the harvest and the grapes. But I feel like birds might be a sign for you from your spirit team, especially if you're thinking about like a question you want answered and then the bird happens to fly by.
All right. Let me see if I can find what that.
For Marie. That's good to know. Brings back old flames, old relationships, old friends connect to.
Cool. I like it when people actually know the astrology part of it. Like I said, I do not know the astrology part of it.
I have an astrologer, and she did my chart. It was like a 3-hour reading, and she told me, she's like, when Jupiter goes into Leo, things are gonna really shift for you. You're gonna have a really good lucky year, and then it goes into Virgo next summer. And I have like 6 things in Virgo, and she's like, so the next 2 years, honey, are going to be really good for you. And I was like, 8 to the men, sister. I need it. I need it. So, yay, Jupiter.
Right. I just know that usually people say that things go haywire when Mercury's in retrograde.
I think they can, and I think sometimes it's a good chance to double check things and make sure you're paying attention. Just my thoughts. Or slow down too. Sometimes it's a good opportunity to slow down.
I'm humming at the cards.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, what's going on here? This is when I pull more than 4 because I'm like, why is this happening? So, shining love for July. You got the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands, both in reverse. And I don't generally read in reverse. So if it pops out this way, it's because it was meant to. Um, Queen of Swords in reverse is feeling a little bit trapped within yourself. Um, or somebody has made you feel trapped. Um, was there an impulsive sort of um aggressive energy in your space? You don't have to answer that, but I'm feeling like that's what's going on. This king energy is almost to the point of being at times vicious toward you, like your emotional energy or just harsh words. And it's made you or put you in a place of feeling trapped within yourself. Like you couldn't actually voice yourself and say the things you wanted to say. That is clearing up for you in July. Those feelings are going to go out the window because you have the high priestess coming in. So you are tapping back into your own feminine energy. You're tapping back into your intuition. You are trusting your higher self more and giving over more to your guides. Okay. That is going to bring you the sun. So this is a lot of great energy, especially going into July. July tends to be warmer. Get out in the sun. Feel the benefits of it. It's not just warmth on your skin. It's like when you really look around at what the sun brings, it brings a ton of beauty, a ton of I don't know who doesn't feel good when they have had a glimpse of the sun or have been able to spend time out in the sun and just see how things unfold around you. You have the Two of Wands, which is taking action for yourself. It's setting goals for yourself. And the goal that I think that you are setting for yourself is to come back into your King of Cups alignment. You want your head and your heart to be balanced out. You want to make decisions not based just defensively. You want to make them mentally. So right now you may be making decisions that are heart-based and they feel um like impulsive. They don't feel right. So your whole goal is to come back into alignment with yourself. And that's what I get for you. Kyle?
So I got I'm excited for you. So I got the first card I got was the King of Earth, which is like, so I feel like there's something, I don't know if you just did a project recently or if you're up for a promotion, but there's some kind of like exciting like opportunity coming your way. And it's usually around career or some kind of like or abundance. So it's very exciting. I love the King of Earth. It's the same thing as the King of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
And something that you've done like that you've invested wisely and it's going to pay off. I also got balance, so I feel like you are going to be um not, I don't want to say compromising, but it's like more of a successful compromise where and it could just be like balancing of ideas, balancing of like emotions, balancing of relationships, but you're going to feel more balance than you have in a while. I also got victory and success, which according to my mentor, Radley Valentine, it doesn't get much better than this would be like the OG Six of Fire or Six of Wands, but this is the John Holland deck, so they do it by color. This is like doesn't get better than the Six of Fire, Six of Wands. Like, so there's something that you've done that's going to lead to some good things in July for you. And then I think there's going to be an opportunity for some kind of learning opportunity for you because I got increase your knowledge. So there's some kind of opportunity for you to kind of learn something new, or maybe there's going to be a course you're going to see. If you see something that's interesting, sign up for it. Or if somebody offers to teach you something, take them up on it. There's going to be some kind of knowledge that you're going to learn that's going to help you down the line. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Okay, you're in classes. Amazing. So
Nice.
your soul loves to learn. So you're going to learn something really powerful. I think that's really going to help you. It's going to lead to more opportunities down the line, I think. I like that a lot for you.
Awesome. Okay, so we are on to harmonious insight, I believe. Yep, harmonious insight. Blessings coming for me this July. is the question.
Well, I like that.
This one? No, it's
I
this
like that question. You're like, I want blessings, and I'm calling them in. I love it.
one. Yeah.
And I got a jumper.
Me too. 2 of them, actually.
Ooh. Oh, thank you, Shining Love Light Truth. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. We love the support.
Yes, we appreciate it.
And don't forget, you guys, to like and subscribe on both channels.
Yeah.
Helps us grow.
It does. I'm close to 500. I think I'm like 30 away. But those 3,000 watch hours, it's like, come on. YouTube makes it very hard. They make you jump through a lot of hoops.
I know, right?
3,000 watch hours. I think that's ridiculous. Before you can start like monetizing your channel, it's so dumb.
I know. And then they wonder why we do 3-hour shows.
And the thing is, they get 30% of if you run an ad, no matter what you do, they get 30% of it. So it's dumb. They're missing out on money. Like, why make it 1,000? Why 3,000?
Right?
Seriously, you're missing out on. If we all ran
500 watch hours would be sufficient.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Maybe somebody did a typo.
What do you say?
Maybe they did a typo. Maybe it was supposed to be 500.
I wish, because I had 3,000. Every time I look at that, it's so daunting. I saw you, James. I saw you subscribe to me. I was very excited. I was like, oh, James subscribed to my channel. I'm pretty sure I subscribe back to yours too. I usually subscribe if I get a chance, like if it lets me, like if I can see them and it lets me subscribe, I just go and subscribe right back to people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Oh, and yeah, just to let you know, so Donna Marie just reminded me that my PayPal is up there. Right now, my soul sister Gigi, of Spirit Readings by Gigi, her laptop is dying fast. So if anybody does send a donation to me, I am sending it to Gigi because we are trying to raise funds to get Gigi a laptop before hers completely calves and she won't be able to come on at all. Right now, she's trying to come on through her phone, and it's very difficult doing lives through your phone because any of you who know us in the Nut House know that Gigi gets kicked out of the show about anywhere from like 4 to 9 times in a show. It's because the laptop can't handle it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm donating my donations right now. To help with the cause.
I donated to her GoFundMe. Is that it's different?
Same thing.
Right. Yeah, she was a GoFundMe. I donated to that like a little bit ago.
Yeah, same thing. So
they can post it. I can see if I can dig it up.
Yeah, I'm not very good at doing that yet, so I don't know how to post her GoFundMe, but
I might have it in my email.
You can go there. You can donate to Gigi directly if you tune into the Nut House Monday, Wednesday, Friday night. But I just want you to know anything that I receive, I'm passing on right now.
That's very kind of you.
Till we get her a friggin' laptop. She can't spread, her messages or help if she doesn't have a laptop to do it. So, yeah. All right. Are you ready?
I have one more card to pull.
Okay, I'll go. So, Harmonious Insight, I also, from a different deck, pulled for you the High Priestess. So, this is that wonderful reminder to stand in your feminine power. Okay, the High Priestess is all about spirituality, emotion, all of those wonderful things that make up that feminine energy. So reclaim that and stand in it as best as you can. You may have been through a situation that was heart-wrenching for you because stuck together were the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords. So the Three of Pentacles might have been an egotistical or selfish energy that you were dealing with that caused you some heartache. Your guides want you to know that this is in your past. You don't have to stay in the emotions that that brought up. You need to shed that. You also have the super blood moon eclipse, Ace of Cups. This
Ooh.
is a
Ooh.
beautiful card.
I love the Ace of
So
Cups.
this is new love. This is joy. This is renewed creativity coming back into your life. You simply need to stand in your divine feminine and embrace the offer that is coming towards you. The offer that's coming towards you is two eagles. Okay, so if you see an eagle anywhere, it is a sign for you. Okay, whether it's a painting, the actual bird, a figurine, it is a sign. This is the star, so faith is important for you right now. The star is also healing and more spirituality again. So back to your high priestess, okay? Call in your spirit guides, talk to them, know that good fortune will come your way. And that's what I have for you.
I have so I feel like I have something kind of similar. I feel like you've recently went through some kind of ending or you're about to go through some kind of ending, but it's going to be okay, manifesting new love, recent past. Okay. Perfect. So like the ending of a situation that
Oh,
while it was sad, it also brought relief, the 10 of air. And what I love about this card is that in this version of it, is that this person has packed their bag. This isn't the version of them being stabbed and they're laying on the ground. This person has packed their bags. They're stacked the swords neatly. They're about to go and look at the doors open to this beautiful, like just beautiful scene out there. And I was also, I'm focused on the knocker, the door knocker, which means there's an opportunity knocking as well. So there's something that you had to say goodbye to that opened the door for something new to come in. And then I got very similar card, just different deck. I got the release card, so releasing the past and moving on, but like knowing that this ending is the step towards a happier future. I know you said you're looking at feathers today. Look at all these white feathers.
mhm.
I know they're peacocks, but like, so I feel like that's kind of coinciding with what you're noticing to your feathers. And then I
Yeah.
got you're ready for more. So you're growing and blossoming. This can have to do with career, but I feel like for you, this might be personal. Like you're ready for more and you're ready for something better. And this is number 40. And 40 in angel numerology is you're getting help from the archangels. So if you're looking for new love, talk to Archangel Shamuel. I want my twin flame. Thank you for bringing me my twin flame. Thank you. And Archangel Raguel, thank you for bringing new people into my life. Thank you for creating opportunities where I can meet somebody. Talk to those two. 4 also is stability in like regular numerology. And then I love this card, drum roll, material harvest. Oh, I love it. So this is reaping the benefits of all that hard work that you've done. And it's also very balanced. So look at the two almost looks like two like pentagons or not pentagons. They look like two like Greek buildings. I can't think of what they're called, but I feel like those two
The
have to,
Pantheon?
yeah, don't they kind of look like a little bit like if you're looking at the background, like they kind of look like they're from like ancient Greece, these two buildings.
Yeah.
And I feel like the way they're standing and like I feel like that's like a balanced partnership, the way that they're kind of balancing each other like around him. So I really like that for you. I'm excited. I think there's some nice blessings coming for you in July. And I love how you phrased your question.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, so now we are on to Lisa. Lisa. She ran into Cody at a bike thing. Took him a while to say hi, but he did. Want to know the energy around how he felt moving forward.
Cody. We can try. Sometimes it's hard to read on like another person, but I can try to just get the energy around the situations. We'll definitely see what we get.
Your energy while you were there, like what were you putting off, kind
Yeah.
of? I don't know.
sometimes I can pick it up, but sometimes I can't. 'Cause if that person doesn't want it, it just like blocks you. But I can absolutely try.
Okay, so what I got so far, well, so far in your reading,
Hmm.
Nine of Cups. Okay, this is comfort and security. I feel like this is what you are seeking in your life. You're looking for this, something that makes you feel comfortable. Normally, I would say you have all the comfort and security that you need, but you are looking for more stability in a relationship setting. I've got the Knight of Cups, and why I don't like doing energies of other people's is because they are not here. But if I tell you the Knight of Cups, meaning you can interpret this how you want based on his actions toward you and, what's happening. The Knight of Cups is a very chivalrous knight. He is an absolute romantic. Now, the problem with being a romantic is that he romanticizes love, doesn't actually follow through with it. This is your Casanova card. That's what I call the Knight of Cups. This is the knight that loves to be in love. And
Hmm.
when the maiden is captured, he rides off to find that first impulse feeling again. Okay. I've got the Knight of Swords coming in behind the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Swords, he's ambitious. He is single minded and he is single focused. When this guy decides you're the one, um, nothing's going to stop him from galloping toward you. He will go clear over that fence, right? Like there's no obstacle in his way that will stop him from approaching you. All right. Um, Queen of Coins is here, Queen of Pentacles. Her energy is very down to earth. She's very grounded. She is a comfort to herself and to other people. She is that queen that people just want to relax around because they know she has their back. She is very down to earth, just easy to approach, easy to talk to, and someone sees you this way. Okay. And then I have the Four of Wands coming in for you. So stability is on its way. Okay. I look at this card not only as comfort and stability, it's also known as the wedding card. And usually there's a union projected on the card, but it's also celebration of all sorts of things, but it's bringing peace to your life. And I look at it as the four pillars are the four pillars of life. It is home, family, love, and abundance. It's your four walls you are building around you. That is coming out of this guy, not out of this guy. So you know the energies that are around and how it makes you feel. And there may just be somebody creeping in the shadows that you're not seeing yet. So that's what I get for you.
I have some similar stuff. That's so exciting. So I got the Awakening card, and this is all about pausing and looking at situations from a different point of view. But when I focus on the two roads here, that means you're going to have a choice. And that's where my eyes went. There's some kind of choice. And this is Archangel Shamuel. Archangel Shamuel is that archangel of your twin flame. There is a choice with love coming. So I totally agree with what Lulu is saying. I think there's another person lurking around, or maybe you haven't met him yet, or maybe you know them. And I almost feel like he might be like a little shy, and you might brush him off as like boring, but get to know him, because I did the same thing with my husband, and I'm so glad that we got to know each other, because I would have missed out on a great opportunity. And if you look at this guy's legs, they are in the shape of a four, and four is all about that stability. Just like Lulu said, it's stability. It's like the four legs of a table. I don't know if your spirit team is a big fan of this other guy. I'm just kind of getting that. Not that he's like a bad guy, but for you. Because I got the suffering in silence. I feel like there's something with this person. I don't know if they hurt you in the past or if they're kind of, I actually am getting the feeling that this person's very hot and cold with you and that like they like sometimes you think they like you, sometimes you think they don't. And then you can't get a read on them. And I think I don't like that. I feel like there's someone better. I also got the justice card, which is all about there's some kind of like it's all about integrity and balance and integrity. And I just feel like there's someone with more integrity around the corner that's going to be more balanced for you. And then I go, you will manifest what you need. It's also 44, which reduces to 8. In angel numerology, 8 is abundance, prosperity, and abundance can mean an abundance of love, not just money. So, and this is all about trusting your angels are bringing you and trust in having gratitude for bringing that into your life. So I agree. I feel like there's someone better that, and I think that cool thing about that, even though you like this person right now, when you meet this other person or when you start to see this other person, you're going to be like, oh, that's what a relationship is. That's how I'm supposed to be treated. I don't think this person's a bad guy. I just feel like they're very hot and cold, and that's who needs that, girl?
So, real quick here. I had a Cody. And if Donna Marie's still here, she will attest to how many times I have talked to her about my Cody. Very say all the right things, show up at the right time. But when it came to pulling the trigger, he just was never there. At her suggestion, I did a cord cutting. I don't know if you've ever done a cord cutting ceremony, but if you haven't, look it up on the internet. They'll walk you through it. It's 2 candles. You tie a string around them with your intentions. Mine was to let him go if he wasn't for me. And I will tell you the raging inferno that happened on his candle while mine slow burned. And I'm not kidding. In the wax, I took pictures of it. His candle burned down into the perfect shape of the goddess.
Oh,
you know, the goddess shape,
yeah.
her perfect shape burned to the perfect shape of the goddess and stayed there until my candle was finished. And then it set fire to it. And I have heard from him twice since I did that. And that's been, I don't know, it's got to be 7 or 8 months. So he just faded away. No more dalliance, no more, is he, isn't he? So if you really want to know, do a cord cutting.
And I like how you phrased it. If he's not for me, let him go. I like how you.
That's what I said. Yeah. If he is not for me, then set him free and set me free, because it really sucks when you're in that, it feels really great when you're together and you're talking and you're hanging out and then they just disappear, right? It's not cool to do, but some guys are just the Knight of Cups. That's it.
I'm a Knight of Pentacles kind of gal. I like them steady, reliable.
Yep. Fun, down to earth. Yep.
My guy was the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm so glad that I got a second chance.
Yeah.
And
the other guy, the Knight of Swords who's there, the one who's like, Knight of Swords is really good too. He's really good too. He's a little bit more bad boy, but also very faithful.
Yeah.
And determined. So he's already there. He's already there. And because when I put the cards out, I usually separate the cards. And as I was putting yours out, the Knight of Swords actually overlapped the Knight of Cups. So
I love that.
You haven't maybe actually, like, it may have been like, oh, that's my buddy Tim, right? And you've been like, oh, hey, Tim. That's all it took for Tim to decide he wants to know you more, but it's going to take more exposure, more time. That's just what I think.
For those of you that are looking for love, I know we've had a few love readings.
Mhm.
The book Meeting Your Half Orange, I swear by that book. It talks about living your life as you know that person's coming. Like it gives you feng shui tips. Like you have like 2 nightstands in your room. You put a toothbrush in like your tooth thing for like your bathroom for them. You clear out a drawer. Like you're inviting them into your life. And then they talk about like a vision. She talks about a vision board. I did all those things. I manifested my husband. I love that book. It's also a fun read. It's very uplifting and positive. It's on Amazon. But
Meeting Your Half
Meeting
Orange.
Your Half Orange. It's on Amazon. It's great. And it's a really fun read, but she's like, live your life like you know they're coming. And what it does is it also is great for like what's going on now with our vibrations raising, because everything she does, you're raising your vibration and you're attracting people to your light.
You got to see this. Donna Maria is still here. So I sent her, because I sent her the pictures. I have never seen a cord cutting catch on fire like this one did. This one was basically like my guides going, it's about damn time, girl.
Yeah, we've been waiting to do
Like,
this.
let him freaking go. But yeah, no, I sent them to her because I was just absolutely stupefied by what was happening in my burning bowl. Easy. All right, let's find the next reading if I can get my mouse to cooperate. It's not moving, so I'm
Well,
going
we
to
should
use my
probably, did
finger.
we close readings already or close
I
questions?
did. I
Okay.
did. All right, so that was Lisa, right?
Yep.
So now we're on to James.
Taurus friend. Is this the kid that has a little crush on you, James? I remember we were on Sabrina's channel. He said that someone has a little crush on him at work. But I know you're happily married.
Crushes are okay as long as they don't turn into fatal attraction and somebody's like boiling bunnies.
Aw.
You just have to be careful.
I feel like he's like a fan. Like just kind of like I feel like this person like looks up to you. Like I feel like that you said they're younger, right? Okay. I feel like it's almost like this kid wants to be you when they grow up. Did they ever say that, or do you ever get that vibe? I feel like they like are like, whoa, I totally want to be like him when I get older. Not that you're like old, but you know what I mean. Because he's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they kind of like almost like a mentor mentee, but like a friend. Kind of like it. I like the energy. Hard for your Taurus friend. I feel like your partner likes this person too. He wants to be in law enforcement. Where do you live, G? Oh no, you're in Florida, right? Yeah, duh, Tampa. We need good people in law enforcement.
Yes.
We need good, honest, fair people that want to do right. Yeah, I should have known. One of my favorite crystal shops is in your area. It's Healing Hedge Witch. You need to go. I order online from them.
I have a Hedge Witch tarot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There's this store in Tampa that I like to. I actually get most of my stuff from my witch shop nearby, but there's a cool shop in the Tampa area that they have really cool stuff. Hi, Jan. Jan and I are due. Oh, Jan and I have something set up for July. We're gonna do past life readings.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I'm excited. I feel bad it took us so long to set it up. I've been like really swamped lately. Okay, let's see this guy.
I'm getting really I'm really looking at these cards. I'm really asking here what they're trying to tell me. You start off, James, with the Tower. So some sort of change, some sort of rebuild. Did this young man not have a father figure?
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I feel like they feel a connection to you that has you in the sort of Queen of Pentacles energy. Your presence for them is grounding and comforting. They really enjoy communication with you, but it's almost like a dad he didn't have, or a dad he wished he had had. There's something is there's something being missed with the Four of Cups. Um, like they were, it's almost as though they were feeling like just giving up on their dreams, on whatever, and you're the cup that came in for them. So you're more than a mentor for this person, I feel. I think that this person um really, there's a lot of dad energy feeling right now. Like they're really looking at you as like a surrogate father figure for their life because you're encouraging. Um because you're giving them faith back in their dreams is what I'm hearing. King of Wands energy is here. So you have a confidence that they aspire to achieve, right? And just being yourself and continuing on with encouraging them in this energy is going to be everything that they need. They will achieve everything that they want to. This is Nine of Cups. So you're kind of like their good luck charm. Um, you're putting that adventure back into their life, that faith in themselves back into their life, and they're feeling more. This person, I feel, might have been shut down a little bit, and you're opening them up to believe in themselves again. So keep doing what you're doing because this kid really needs it. It's what it's the energy I'm getting here. Kyle?
James, I think you're a reader, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you're a reader as well. I think you're going to teach this kid the ways of the force. So the first card I got is strength, and it's like your kindness and compassion is what is kind of what is drawing this kid to you. And there is in my deck, the strength card is 11. I'm not sure if it's always the same, but 11 reduces the 2, and
It's
2 is like
eight.
it's 8 in most decks. So in this deck, it's 11, which is interesting, which reduces to 2, which is partnerships. And I think it's very interesting that I pulled it from this deck. But it's like I just feel like this kid, I think you're going to help this kid learn how to stand in his power. This kid, I feel like you're going to teach this kid how to be confident, how to walk in his power, how to be how to almost like, I don't want to say function in this world, but how to, I feel like this kid's a very spiritual soul, that how to kind of like live in
Fly.
this. Oh, and I actually, that's funny you say fly, because I got the Page of Cups, which is like, this is a little pig fly.
It's flying.
I love it. And I feel like this kid is a breath of fresh air. You're very important to this kid. I keep calling him a kid. Sorry, because to me, he's a kid. I could be like this kid's mom.
He's a kid to me too. I'm 52, so
I'm 46. I could have had this kid when I was like 26. And I feel like he's like a breath of fresh air. And I feel like with also you and your partner, I feel like your partner and him are going to get along really well as too. Did you ever watch the show Vicious, James? I'm getting a pop culture reference. So the show Vicious is super fun. It's Ian McKellen, and the kid that played Ramsay Bolton on Game of Thrones lives up. So it's like these two awesome gay men. They're older and they're like sassy and bitchy and wonderful. And then their neighbor is this kid upstairs, and they kind of take him in, and he like becomes like part of their family, because this kid doesn't really have much. I know this kid has a family, but he doesn't really. But I'm getting Vicious vibes. Check it out. You can find him on YouTube. Hilarious. But anyway, I'm getting like this beautiful like relationship where like they kind of like look out for him, and he becomes like almost. He's like, I look at you guys like my grandpas. They're like, what? They get like super offended. But anyway, because they're super old. I mean, it's Ian McKellen. That dude's old, which I love. Don't get me wrong. I love him. Game of Thrones. Not Game of Thrones. Lord of the Rings. Rock on. But he's like a breath of fresh air in your life as well. And then I also got like the perfect timing and taking action. So I really feel like you are going to teach. You're going to teach him. And I was wondering what you were going to do. And now I feel like it has to do with learning like this kind of stuff, because I got light. God, I love this card. Light. Just he's a bright light. You're a bright light. You're attracted to each other's lights. And you're, there's some kind of, I keep getting healing, James. There is some kind of healing for you with this relationship with this kid. And I don't know if it's from your past or like your inner child, but there's some kind of healing by helping this young man step into his power. And crown chakra, this is what makes me feel like you're going to teach him, you're going to introduce him to this
Light
world or
work.
help him navigate it.
Mhm.
I love it. I just feel like it's a beautiful relationship. I'm getting lots of twos. Like this is also a 20, which is partner, like lots of partnership cards. And like I said, I feel like your partner and him too. I feel like it's not just you, but he's going to get along with your partner and it's going to just be really lovely. I like it.
Cool.
I like it a lot. I'm getting like lots of happy vibes.
Mhm.
Like it.
All right. Now we have Rowie. Can I get a general guidance, please?
Oh, Lisa just confirmed he's very hot and cold. Oh, Cody, I don't love that. Yeah, we don't need that.
Mine had a K sound too.
Mine were all J's. And then I married a Joe. Lots of J's. I dated John.
Actually, I dated 3 J's.
Jasons. So many J's.
Maybe that's why I was attracted to the K, because it was not a J.
It was so different. I dated 2 different guys named Matt. They both broke my heart. Lots of J names.
Oh, I'd Jason, Jeff, and Jai.
Jason, John, Joe. I feel like I'm missing one. I feel like there's another J somewhere. My husband's Joe, though. So. There might be 2 Johns in there. Let's look. Guidance.
All right. So, Rowie, general guidance for you. This card's a little creepy. Sorry. Look at the eyes. This is the 9 of Swords. So, something has got you worried, or is plaguing you in some way. And with the 4 of Swords coming out right behind it, this is my favorite 4 of Swords. She's chilling in a bath and she has her sneaker on. So she is not fully immersed in self-care because she's still ready to bolt. So maybe it's time to actually do complete self-care. Slow down and just go within and work on yourself. Okay. And that is what I'm getting here, is there is a lot of, and you may feel totally fine, but there's something left over. There's something residual that you need to confront once and for all. And like we said earlier, with Mercury in retrograde right now, it's a good time to be releasing old things that you don't need to carry anymore, especially emotional baggage, right? After that, you got the King of Wands. So this fiery, enigmatic dude, he has full of self-confidence. So this is what is on the horizon for you, is you're reclaiming yourself. You are reclaiming your own leadership, leadership of your life, right? Finding your self-confidence and then moving forward. All right. Look at there is so much fire in this card. Like everything is fire. So find that passion within yourself to just reignite the things that are meaningful to you, that you believe in, that you want to find success in and move toward. When you are finding that leadership within yourself, you're going to open the world up to a whole bunch of options for you. This is the 7 of Cups. So there's lots of options. Just make sure that you're looking carefully at what the options are, because not all of these balloons have good things. Okay. There's a diamond ring, there's a nice Christmas ornament looking thing, but it's got a skeleton in it. So just make sure you are weighing your options when you are moving forward. And know that, things are coming towards you with hard work. The Knight of Pentacles, hard work, you are going to balance your life out and reap the rewards of what you've been planting. And that's what I get.
So I got the first one, this is the second time I've gotten this today. So I feel like there's some kind of like there's some kind of something that you're stressing about in your life. I got the suffering and silence card again. And it's just when somebody is like, I feel like there's like overwhelming, like I feel like maybe you're a little bit clouded. If you look at like all the fog, she can't really see the answer there. Um, and the suffering and silence is also the same as like the Nine of Swords. So there's just a lot of stress, maybe struggling with sleep. But I got some really good stuff coming your way. So just if that's what's kind of happening now, know that that's going to pass. Because I got the this again. I just got this one. All is in perfect timing. So there's some kind of and I shuffled really well. There's some kind of action that you need to take. There's some kind of door opening, and you're going to know. To ask your spirit team to give you a sign because there's some door that's opening, and it's going to, and your spirit team's going to help you, and it's going to be lead to abundance. Look at all those coins in that beautiful open door. I also got the Emperor, and in your case, there's lots of different ways to interpret the Emperor, but I'm getting something about a leadership role. Are you being asked to take on, are you getting a promotion or up for one? Are you being asked to lead a team? Are you being asked to, you're being asked to do something where you're going to be seen as a leader because you have a lot of wisdom to offer. And this is also the number 4, which we keep going back to. 4 is stability, and which I really love. And then I also got this this is why I'm wondering if there's some kind of leadership thing. I got the Hermit. And sometimes the Hermit can be you become the mentor. And I feel like this is you becoming the mentor. And helping someone else because it's also the number 9, and 9 is being in service to others. So and there's people that are seeking you out because of what you've learned and what you've gone through. So I really say yes to those opportunities. Trust yourself, and I feel like there's some other people you're going to help. I'm excited for you. That's always a good thing. That's what I got.
I'm just checking here, make sure that okay, start. All right, so now we're on to Universal Earth Angel. Sorry, my eyes couldn't settle on that. Okay, Universal Earth Angel. Will my siblings contribute to fix my mother's house? So I almost want to just use my pendulum.
Yeah.
Like, but I do have cards here, so. Okay, will universal siblings contribute to fix their mother's house? It's a very tiny yes. Very tiny yes. And I think I know why, because the first card I picked out for you was the 5 of Cups. So this is some sort of disappointment here coming in for you. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords, communication and a different presentation of what is required, a new idea, something that they can mull over, not just, oh, it's going to be $30,000 to give mom a roof and you have to give me 10 grand. There's got to be some sort of creative way of presenting the situation is what I'm getting. There will be growth in it. Okay. So the 3 of Wands is growth around yourself and around situations. Finding a different way or a new idea. It could even be just, why don't you guys talk to, your people and see what kind of quotes they come up with. We'll all get a quote from a different source of our choosing, and we'll see, where things come in. Could be an idea as simple as that, where they feel more included than just being hit with a bill and not understanding that, because your first reaction with the big bill is always, well, did you ask anybody else? Did you get anybody else's opinion? Did you get another quote? So maybe the idea is to have everybody call their perhaps favorite home repair person, whatever the situation is, and let them get a quote for the same job, and then discuss it from there as a group. You got the 4 of Wands. So definitely some sort of celebration coming forward. So I think, with the tiny yes on the pendulum, I think with presenting things differently or having them feel very included in coming up with the cost of this and ways to potentially reduce the cost is going to have a more favorable outcome. You've got temperance, which means things are balancing out, and only put into it as much as you are going to get out of it when it comes to the siblings. Not saying like it has to be 50-50, but don't you do all the effort, which is why that involving them in it is really good. Working as a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. And then you have the Two of Cups. So this is harmony and cooperation coming back in. So I think they just want to be included. They don't just want to be served a bill. They just want to be a part of the process. And I think if you approach it like that, you'll have success. Kyle?
I'm going to piggyback on a lot of what you said. I got the Ace of Swords. I actually got the first card I got was Patience, which is telling me that it's going to happen, but it's going to be slow. Like it's going to probably, I feel like it's going to be like a little bit of pulling teeth at first, but it is going to move. There is going to be progress. But then I got the Ace of Swords, which the Ace of Swords is success and victory, but it's all about communication and all about how, like what LuLu said, like maybe wanting them to be a part of the process or having them like do some research on companies or like getting quotes, because it's all about how you communicate with them. It's using your brilliant insights and communicating in a way that kind of serves everybody. And that's what's going to lead to the success. I also got make a decision, which I think has to do with the communication piece. I feel like it's like figuring out a decision or figuring out how to communicate it and like your action plan and then going for it. And I'm getting using your heart. So see how we have like this heart here, and there's a heart here, and there's like an angel here. Using your heart is what you versus like for like instead of intellect, use your heart there. And then I got wise decision. So this is telling me that you're going to using your intuition, using your heart, using your intellect and communication, you're going to make the right decision. And once you do that, then it's going to go. Then we're going to have like the flower growing. So it's just going to be a little bit slower. But if you get that and you nail that communication down, I think it's definitely going to help you.
Awesome. Okay. So next we have, now did I unstar that one? Yeah, good. Next we have Donna. A message from Spirit. Right off the bat. Ooh. I love it when you just see nothing but success coming. All right. So Donna, I got the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. And that to me together reads exactly that your manifestations are what you've been putting out there to call in are moving forward. Forward movement in the work that you have been doing. So this is great, especially when it's followed by the King of Wands and the King of Cups. So you are the one who is standing in your own self-confidence. You're standing in your leadership. You know exactly what you want, and you're balancing that really, really well between head, heart, and spirit. So lots of really good things. And what's funny about this King of Cups, I don't know if anybody else sees it, but I do. That to me looks like a sunflower. It's not a sunflower. I think it's a balloon going through a cloud or rising through a cloud. But to me, it looks like a sunflower, which puts me in the space of the sun, right? So success and all those beautiful things coming toward you. You have the Six of Pentacles. Again, forward movement, advancement, good fortune coming your way. So what you have been manifesting is definitely on the move, and you are absolutely going to see it come to completion because you have the world.
I like the little heart at the bottom too.
So, oh, is that a heart?
It looks like it. At least it did to me. Maybe it's
It
not.
is kind of. There's so much stuff in this card. It's unbelievable. But all of the work that you have been doing, you're going to see it come to fruition. Hopefully, we all see it come to fruition because it's probably something that you're doing on your channel. So I'm excited for that. What do you get, Kyle?
I got some good stuff too. Um,
Yeah.
So the first one I got is I feel like there's a decision you need to make. I got mental conflict, but that's the only like kind of like not even troublesome. I just feel like there's some kind of decision you might be kind of stressing over, or you're trying to just make a decision and you're kind of having trouble choosing which one. I feel like go for the one that's more grounding because that red is jumping out at me like grounding. Whatever one makes you feel more grounded. But then I got welcome abundance into your life and having faith that source is gonna bring you what you need and the source is going to bring you the abundance that you need, and that it's prosperity, it's on its way to you, and success is on its way to you. I shuffled really well and I got this card again. So this is success, and it's all about, but the success really rides on how you communicate the vision. But like it's all about success and just brilliant ideas and epiphanies and putting things into action. And then I got Archangel Michael. So he's looking out for you, just like confirmation that you're being protected and that Michael is there. That he's just right now, I feel like he's kind of observing what you're doing, but if you need help or protection, he's always willing to step in. And I know you already mentor people, but I feel like there's more. I don't know if you're going to start new classes or you're going to start like a membership group, but I feel like you're about to break out into like becoming a mentor to more people, that you're about to bring some people into your circle that you're going to really help teach how to read and how to connect to spirit. And it's service work, and people are really, this is Archangel Raziel and that big bright light. People are really attracted to your light. I don't know if you already have a membership group, but I see you starting one or starting some kind of circle. That's what I got.
I don't know. All righty. So my mouse has stopped working completely. So
oh no,
you're welcome, Donna.
You're very welcome.
All right. And let's go to start. And then we have Go Polly. Can I please get to know the current feelings of R toward me after the conversation? Think I expressed too much and spoiled the friendship. Again, it's hard to read on their energy, but I can read what the cards mean. And we'll just see what they say. That's interesting. But
I actually wonder if R shouldn't be around. I don't know. Kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah. Let's expand. Whoops, there we go.
I want to do this one.
Okay. I think you have given a lot to think about with the Seven of Cups. You've given a lot of options without even realizing that you've given this person a lot of options. You have, okay? And you yourself have many options. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and this Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity coming towards you. That new opportunity is being born from this conflict. So I feel like when you give somebody too many opportunities, it can cause obstacles to be created, and then conflicts are born, and then there is sometimes like, competition happening. And I feel like this is sort of where this is heading. Back to Kyle's first initial thought. I got the two of coins coming. This is gonna balance itself out, but there's something new coming for you because that ace of coins is there. There's that new opportunity. There's a new partnership, um, or a choice for you to make, right? And I think that something's going to happen. It's going to happen very quickly because you have the ace of wands, or the eight of wands, sorry. It's moving towards you quite quickly, and it is definitely going to bring, with the nine of cups, happiness and abundance. Both, like emotional abundance, is going to come towards you, and that's what I get for you right now. But I feel like this five of wands, your intuition already has you walking down the right path with it. That's what I'm going to say when it comes to that. Kyle?
I don't know if this friendship, if this actually, I kind of feel like this might be one of those things where it's like rejection might be protection. This was something that happened for your highest good. I got the five. So I got, this is called financial and material changes, but in your situation, it's a little bit different. I feel like what it did is it caused some divide. If you look at the hand and how the hands kind of divided a little bit, it almost like caused, it caused like some lines to be drawn. I feel like, I don't know if I'm explaining myself well, but I feel like they might be for your highest good, because I got the seven of swords, and that makes me wonder if this person has integrity. The seven of swords is like someone going behind your back. They could be stealing your peace. Sometimes it's us doing it to ourselves, but I'm getting that this person might not be for your highest good. And I don't like saying that, but I also got justice. And this is telling me that, like, I feel that even though you might have you expressed too much, I feel like you are genuine and you have integrity. So if this person didn't like that you expressed too much, or they think that you're too much, they're not for you. And that's okay, because like Lulu said, there's people coming in that are. And then I got trust your angels and let go of how you think things should happen, which is so hard. I seriously struggle with this. And trust that, like, your angels have a plan for you. So if this person does pull away, trust that that your angels are on it, and there's going to be people coming into your life that will accept you for you and don't care if you express too much. If hopefully that makes sense. It's hard when it's like trying to read someone else's energy. So
Right.
yeah.
I am trying to find the question that was just before Gopali, because I realized I skipped someone and I unstarred the wrong question. So
Okay, I can look.
above Gopali,
Let me look at G-O.
there was one before them.
I can search. How do you spell Gopali? Is it G?
At GOPALI -X6H.
Why isn't it showing? Usually it will let you search, but it's not, and it will like highlight them, but it's not they're not popping up. That's annoying.
I don't know how you search.
And for mine, I have a Mac, so I do like Command F, but it's not showing me. That's annoying. Okay, I'll go through really quick.
Gopali just came in. Oh, there we go. So I just found, all right, I may have found, okay, there's Lisa, Lori, Tandika, Rowie, James, Rowie, Universal.
Okay, Gopali said hi.
Sorry, guys. I just don't want to miss somebody.
You said it was right before then?
Well, they were above him or her, so
And it looks like
I found their question, but nothing above.
I think they put two questions in, because the one
is that why?
I have the one that's shorter. So let me look.
Okay, all right.
Here we go. Okay.
So It was them then.
Yeah, they put 2 in. They just kind
Oh,
of
yeah, there
refrained
is. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't miss anybody. Yay.
from.
Thank gosh. Okay. Sunshine, you're up. May I have a message from my guides, please? And thank you.
Oh, thanks, James. I just saw your message. Thank you. Gone with the Wind was turned down over 20 times before getting life. Never give up. Thank you, James. I really needed to hear that today.
That is true.
I don't know why I'm echoing, but thank you. That's annoying.
You're not echoing here.
Oh, good. Okay. I really needed that, though.
Yeah, never give up. Right? Like,
And it's ranked as like one of the most, like, probably one of the most famous movies. I met a little girl that's named after Scarlett O'Hara. She's like a 10-year-old, and she's named after Scarlett O'Hara. So
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And Sunshine is here. Okay. I was going to switch decks, but it said no. So I'm using this deck again.
At Love B, these are free, but we close questions. We're actually almost done. We only have like 2 more people to go. We've been on for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, hour and 40.
Yeah. If you hit the sometimes if you hit the notification bell, it doesn't always I always hit it, but doesn't always notify you until too late. So I go in for each person and I actually look for their upcoming shows, and I go in and I select the notification for each show. It's a pain in the butt that I find that I miss. I miss shows all the time because I don't get the alert till too late. So yeah, sorry, Jasmine, we're about done. I know you guys are from my channel. I will be on tomorrow night with Allie, and I'll be on Friday with Jackie B. And Lulu is going to be on tonight in the Nut House. If you have questions, you want to jump on those different shows and ask.
Yeah, and if you haven't checked out the Nut House, we are called the Nut House for a reason. Our readings are dead serious, but we also have a dead lot of fun. So if you need some comic relief, then come on by. So, Sunshine, what I got for you, you had a period of not so greatness.
Is that the 5 or
10?
Oh,
10
okay.
of Swords.
I got the 5 of Swords.
I'm like, oh. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty close, right? They're both conflict. They're both feeling betrayed. Somebody stabbed you in the back. And that gave you this urge to protect yourself. This is the 7 of Wands. This is you being protective over how you express yourself, because there may be a fear of being mocked by someone. The expression "screw the haters" is coming to mind. Forget about other people. One of the readers, and for some reason it's slipping my mind, always says someone else's opinion of you is not your business, because it just simply doesn't matter to you what other people think, and it shouldn't. If you are standing in your truth and who you are, and you are holding your ground as who you are, someone else's opinion doesn't matter, right? You've got the Knight of Coins. Adopting this attitude is going to be hard work for you. Okay. It's not going to be a fast path to recovering this ability to express yourself and stand in your own truth. But you are working on it. And you're working on it so much that your guides are not bringing you 1, but 2 beautiful and brand new things. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So this is love, joy, creativity, passion, things you've been manifesting. This is inspiration. This is all of those things that you have been wanting but haven't fully put your energy into, because you still have the stinking thinking left over from this situation. So you have to let self-deprecating thoughts go out the window. If you think something crappy about yourself, think of 2 things great about yourself and focus on those. Okay? It's about balancing out that stinking thinking until it disappears. Okay? And know that you have a community. This is the 3 of Cups. This is your friendships. This is your community. This is harmony. This is socializing. This is enjoying yourself. It is also your guides encircling you. Okay. So know that they are there with you. The phases of the moon mean a lot because if I turn this card just slightly, you can see that it's the symbol of the high priestess. It's the waxing, full, and waning moon. So know that you have it all within you to do this and just work on getting your self confidence back and who you are and knowing who you are. That's what I get.
I think we need to ban someone.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think it's spam. The throwing up. Our last comments. I can't tell if it's like a joke.
Oh, yeah.
Bye-bye.
You know what's funny is that, people have, this is where the difference of spreading love comes from. If you click on a channel that you don't enjoy the content, you click off.
Yeah.
Why waste your energy?
Oh, cool. I'm excited to look at it, James. I'll check it out in a little bit. So Sunshine, I feel like in your recent past, I got very similar cards for your past about, I feel like there was some kind of like conflict or defeat. Like I got the 5, this is originally the 5 of Swords. And I feel like there was just maybe there was like a lot of competition where it just burned you out. But I feel like this is the past, or this is ending. The only problem with this is that it's caused you to kind of, it caused almost a lack of thinking, which is, I get into that mindset as well. It's hard. I feel like when a lack of thinking can lead to more lack, because you start to kind of hold on to what you have because you're afraid that if you let go, you're going to lose things, or you're going to like run out of money, or you're going to run out of friends. Like it can be a lot. And also too, I feel like it's caused you to kind of retreat a little bit and not enjoy things as you usually do. But I'm getting, according to Mike, or from Archangel Michael, be a light to others. You have powerful messages to share. Shine a light, step into the spotlight, let others learn from you. Like let others see you and learn from you. I feel like you learned a lot from what happened, and you can share this knowledge and help and be a light to others and help others. I also got the divine self. So this is all about intuition, balance, and really like connecting with spirit. So connecting with your spirit guides, do some guided meditations, get in contact with them where you can, like sometimes it's hard to hear them through like the hustle and bustle of everyday life. I do a lot of guided meditations to connect to mine because I get very overstimulated, and just take some time to connect to them and just really feel like they're a helpful presence. And then I got news worth celebrating. There's some like good news coming your way. I don't know if somebody close to you is going to get engaged, or there's some kind of like celebration coming, or some kind of like, there's just really good news coming your way, big epiphanies, and really celebrating with your chosen families. That makes me think, going back to the 5, that there might have been some kind of family issue, and this could have been a family relationship. And this is telling you to focus on your chosen family. Hopefully that resonates. That hit kind of came towards the end. So thank you for letting us do it for you. I remember to say it.
Okay, so now we're on to Bernadette.
Bernadette. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm sure you get that all the time. You're probably like, shut up, Kyle. Do not sing is it the Temptations? Don't sing the Temptations.
I don't know. I didn't know there was a song about
Bernadette. Oh my God, it's like Bernadette. It's awesome. I think it's the Temptations. Did you ever see Big Bang Theory? Howard does it in karaoke to win over Bernadette. He like sings it at like karaoke
I've
night.
seen that one.
Yeah, that's like a real awesome famous song. I think it's either the Four Tops or the Temptations, but it's awesome.
Oop.
They are in love with Bernadette, whoever they are. Current situation and energy. You're welcome, sunshine. Oh, I was right. Family drama. Yeah. Thank you for that confirmation.
Yeah. It's always good to know.
It is. It's nice because it's hard to like when I'm used to doing one-on-one readings of people, and it's hard when you can't like ask them questions and then pull cards to get more clarification. So I appreciate that. Okay, Bernadette, current situation, energy.
Bernadette, you got 4 wands cards.
Ooh. Movement, progress, creativity, fire. Are
Yeah.
you a sign? Are you have anything in Leo? Because Jupiter.
She's got the sun too.
Oh snap, girl! Are you a Leo? Because that's good. You got some Jupiter coming into you soon, if that's true. Sorry.
Yeah. So this is the wild solar dance, and this is the sun card. So this feels like
that deck is beautiful.
Dancing around the maypole, you know, like being with community, being with like-minded people, being in, you know, happiness and positivity, gaining clarity. That is what is screaming through right now. You've also got wild horses, which you can probably guess is the 8 of Wands. So something is coming towards you very, very, very quickly. I can't say what it is because I'm actually not getting a hint at that. They're not sharing. But the 9 of Wands is here, the Green Witch. So this is your what's the word I'm looking for? Determination. This is your determination to make something happen for you, and the ball is going to start to roll. Think of it like a marble downhill, right? You start the marble and it's like really slow, and then all of a sudden it takes off and then it's bouncing because it's going so fast. This is what is happening for you. And it's because you're looking forward and setting goals. This is the 2 of Wands. So you are actually looking forward from your current situation. You are looking at an option to pull you from your current situation, is what I'm getting. Okay. So take the action. Once it starts to happen, it is going to really start to move for you. And then you have the 6 of Wands. So you're going to be successful. The choices that you make, you're going to feel like you have done the best thing for yourself and for those around you. Okay. And then for some reason, it's telling me to just remind you that the sun is happiness and clarity and you gaining your vitality back. So whatever the situation that you are looking at changing, it's up to you to set the goal. Once you set the goal, it's going to take off. That's 2 of Wands.
That deck is really beautiful.
This is bone stone and earth flesh.
It's really pretty.
I love this deck.
That sun card is stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning. The sun card is stunning.
This is what it looks like.
That's really pretty. I love that. Yeah. So the first card I got is partnerships and alliances. So there's whatever the current situation is, there's people on your side and someone that's going to help you, or more than one people that might help you because it's plural. And I actually feel like your spirit team is part of that too, because that purple is jumping out at me. And that to me, purple is like a lot of times spirit. And there's the blue is the communication piece. I feel like there's someone that's going to help you with like communication or kind of getting the words out you need to get for this situation. And then I got this one again, and I got 2 cards that have to do with it. This is all about like, this is increase your knowledge. So there's some kind of learning opportunity that's coming here around this where you're going to either, and I feel like with this, it's not taking a class. I feel like it's more learning from someone that's been through something similar and learning how they navigated it and helping you navigate it yourself. And then I got the page of Earth, which is all about an excellent opportunity. And a lot of times it has to do with learning because she's studying and learning. But whatever she's studying and learning from is leading to abundance and growth. Look at that big coin, look at the bunny, look at the planet growing. And then I got the abundance card. This is faith, optimism, breakthrough. I love it. Look at all the beautiful fruit there. It's like growing fruit. I love this card. I'm wish I could pull this for myself. And that little feather there is spirit, a little nod to spirit. I just feel like spirit is there helping you through this. They're going to bring people into your life that can help you navigate it, and it's going to end up working out for you. So hang tight. Hang tight. And that's what I got.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of our list.
Yay. We did it.
So light 11 popped in, just letting you know that we are now done the show. We've been on for 2 hours, but we do prefer not to do third-party readings because it does, well, I'll speak for myself. I prefer not to do third-party readings because it's sort of tapping into someone else's guides and energy without their permission. It's like reading someone else's diary. Like,
yeah.
You know, so
hard. It could be hard to get. Sometimes we get like, no, like we don't get the
and sometimes other people's guides are like, who the hell are you and what are you doing here? Right.
That's what I liked about Bernadette, the way she phrased it about my current situation and energy. I loved, even if we don't know, it could have been about another person, but I like how she phrased that. It's a really good way to phrase a question. It kind of leaves it open.
It leaves it open.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're on my channel, please make sure you subscribe to Kyle.
Same vice versa. If you're with me, please subscribe to Lulu, please. Thank you.
Yep. And I will see some of you tonight in 4 hours from now, and which is 6 o'clock. I think I'm Central Standard Time.
Oh, I'm Central.
Canada. What am I?
You're behind. Yes, you're 2 hours behind me, right? Are you Pacific?
Yeah. I'm Pacific. I'm Pacific time. So I told you I'm terrible with time zone stuff.
I always mess them up. I show up to shows early. I mess them up all the time. I cannot, my brain for some reason cannot get them straight.
I'll be back at 6 p.m. Vancouver time. Vancouver, Canada time.
And I'm on tomorrow with Allie. Allie, and we're doing messages from your future self. And I'm on at 6 Central. That'll be fun.
I have a reminder set for that show actually.
Oh, cool! I'm excited.
I love that idea.
So excited. And then I'm on with Jackie B on Friday, and then that's like one of those questions we'll answer. It was the exception of health. We don't like to do health, but same kind of style here.
Yeah, pretty much the same. No health, third party or legal.
Yeah, we're not lawyers, but like health, like medical intuitive, that's like you study to become a medical intuitive, and I am not a medical intuitive.
I'm not, no.
It's a lot of study. I can pick up on anxiety sometimes, but like, I'm not a medical person.
Yeah. The empathic part of you can pick up on things. You can pick up when people are feeling pain or whatever, but my biggest fear is, will I beat cancer? And it's like, that's, you know what, there no spirit guide's going to answer that because we're just not privy to that kind of information. So
a lot of times I can pick up on their providers and be like, this is a really good provider, they really have your back, or you should get a second opinion. I get that a lot, which I think is cool. Like, this person is really cool, looking out for you, but actually, or no, you know what, I think you should look for another doctor and get a second, or give someone else a chance that might have your back more. But so I get that will pop up for me sometimes.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure to read for all of you, and we will see you again at different times and maybe together again.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. I got to find the end stream button because my mouse isn't working. Okay.